All right, what's going on, everybody? So, I'd like to welcome everybody to my YouTube channel. This is Destination Fitness. Um, Basically, the YouTube channel is going to be about fitness. Um, right now, the majority of the content is going to be related to losing weight because that is currently what my wife and I are both doing. Myself, I've lost just over 52 pounds. My wife's lost just over 43 pounds. So I'll be sharing with you guys the way that we did it, what we kind of ate along the way, what we are currently eating, the gym regiment and everything. Basically everything that we did along the way for the last 6 months. It's taken us to lose what we've needed to lose, or what we have lost so far, not what we needed to lose, I guess, because we're still not done. My goal for myself is to get to around about 10 to 12% body fat. I'm at about 14.5% right now, so I'm getting pretty close. And then I'm going to be bulking back up. So, we'll take you guys along for that ride and show you exactly what I do, if it's going to work, if it's not going to work, the 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, whatever it is, the journey that ends up coming with that. She has basically just wants to lose weight for now. I don't think she has any sort of goal as far as kind of what she wants to look like when she's done. She just knows she's not done losing weight and has a while to go, and she's happy with that and enjoying it so far. So, for a little bit of a backstory, we started in December of 2016. We went to Las Vegas with a few of our friends and did as what anybody would do when they go to Vegas, and binged and binged and binged. And get back from Vegas, and then Christmas is right around the corner, and then New Year's is right around the corner, and it's just a never-ending feast for the entire month of December into January. So January 1st comes and goes, you get on the scale, and I was 219 pounds. That's the heaviest that I've ever been. And I was carrying the vast majority of my weight in my upper chest, and it was time to do something about it. So we decided at that point we were going to go and join the gym. We joined Good Life Fitness, started going to the gym regularly. I would say on average we were going about 3 times a week. And I bought a road bike last year, so I started doing that as well as going to the gym. And took 6 months to lose 53, just over 53 pounds, which I think is pretty darn good. My wife, no road bike, just going to the gym, has lost 43, I think, in just over 6 months. So what we decided to do ended up working for us. I'll touch on a little bit on what it is that we decided to do, and we did the Ketogenic diet, which is what we're doing: high fat, moderate protein, and extremely low carb. I found that it's been fairly easy to stick to. I still have cheat days every once in a while. Probably every Friday I go out for lunch with the guys at work, and I'll cheat a little bit sometimes. If my weigh-in, which is also on Friday, is a little bit better, then I will end up cheating a little bit harder. But for the most part, I try to rein it in most of the time. I'm eating right now about 2,200 calories, whereas she's at about 1,200 calories. And to be 100% honest with you, when we first started dieting, we did the normal chicken rice and vegetables. And that got really old really quickly. And she started doing some research and found this keto diet, and we decided to give it a shot. We had never done anything like this before, so we figured, why not? And we've been on it for about 5 months, I would say, maybe 5.5 months. And to be honest with you, it has been one of the easiest diets that I have found to stick to. The first 7 to 10 days, I think it is, they say is your keto flu, where your body has to start adjusting to it, and it does take a little bit of getting used to. But after the first 7 to 10 days, you feel fantastic. I was more alert, more awake, more energy, happier. It just felt good. A lot of that is probably any transition into a diet would have made me feel a lot better, um, physically and mentally. Just the gross overeating and everything that happened in December. I think any sort of diet and control would have helped big time. But like I said, we decided to do the keto, and it's been working. It's been working really good. The 2,200 calories that I'm eating, I'm not having any issues sticking to the diet aside from the Fridays that I go out. And like I said, a lot of the times I do rein it in and I don't cheat excessively. But the reason that I believe that this diet has been easy to stick to for us is you still are able to eat the fatty, savory foods that most people go out and cheat with. So if you wanted to go to A&W or Wendy's or McDonald's or whatever, you still can, you just don't eat the bun. So, like I said, high fat, moderate protein, a lot of the times you can squeeze that stuff in there and it still fits in your macros. Now, I'm not saying I want everybody to go out and eat McDonald's 3 times a day. That's not the point. The point is, if you are going to cheat with this diet, you are still able to play with your macros and fit those cheat meals into your day so that your calories are not over and your macros aren't completely grossly out of whack. It's still achievable. That being said, a lot of the times you want to eat the bun, so you are going to get knocked out of ketosis. Well, you have a potential to get knocked out of ketosis if you overeat on carbs. For those of you that don't know, the whole theory behind the keto diet and lifestyle is that your body, when it's given the vast majority of its nutrients as fat, starts to burn fat as its primary source of energy instead of carbohydrates. So logically, it makes a lot of sense. You feed it fat, it has an overabundance of that, so it burns that. But in order for it to burn fat, you have to be in ketosis. And if you go out and binge on a pizza or binge on a burger or something like that, it's very likely that you will knock yourself out of ketosis, and then you have to try to get back in with keeping your fat levels very high, your protein very moderate, and your carbohydrates very low. So a lot of the times it's not worth the cheat that you want, but like I said, a lot of times it's not necessary to cheat to the extent that you would, because you're still able to eat the foods that you crave or different varieties of those foods. The other day we had cheddar cheese melted in the bottom of a frying pan and turned it into a taco and made shrimp tacos out of it. Shrimp has next to no calories in it whatsoever. We just put a chipotle sauce on top of it, and it was fantastic. One of our favorite meals to do. Or you do the same thing, do a melted cheese in the bottom of a pan and turn it into a pizza. So you put your pepperoni, your mushrooms, your ground beef, whatever on top of it, and like that fits in your day. You're allowed to eat that. You know, it's fantastic. It works great. I think that the best diet for anybody is a diet that you are going to be able to stick to. If you're eating chicken, broccoli, and rice 7 days a week, it's only a matter of time before you break down and go and binge on something, and it slowly, you go off the path and it's gone. So Find a diet that you can stick to. Is keto the only diet out there? Absolutely not. It's just the one that has worked for us. And that's why I'm going to take you guys along, show you the meals that we're currently eating, show you the meal prep that we do. We do one meal prep day a week. That way there's no excuses. The food is there. Are you going to go out and eat, or are you going to eat the food that you've already paid for that's sitting in the fridge? Oh, it's a lot harder to justify going out and spending the money on food for fast food and stuff like that when you've already got it sitting in the fridge made. You just got to heat it up and eat it. Yeah, I guess the only other thing that I really wanted to touch on in this video is that we are clearly not done doing our fitness journey. I have a desire to, like I said, bulk back up, put on muscle. My wife, I'm pretty sure that she just wants to lose the weight and get toned a little bit and stay there and be happy. But the journey is just beginning. You know, we're only 6 months into it, so it's not like I have all of the answers, but I do have what has worked for us this far. And I've always had the mindset that if I could help one person get up off the couch and go to the gym, get a membership, ride a bicycle, go climb a mountain, do anything to make them healthier than they were yesterday, then that's a win in my books. It's all about helping other people, giving them ideas. My wife and I were always the type of people that we'd be either sitting on the couch or laying in bed and flipping through Instagram and all that, and you'd see all these people with all their gym posts and their mountain climbs and their bike rides and whatever else everybody does. And you'd be sitting there and just going, you know, I wish that I had the drive to get up and go and do that. I wish that I had the enthusiasm for that. I wish that I enjoyed doing those things. I wish I enjoyed going to the gym. And we're finally at the point where I can actually say I do enjoy going to the gym. She does enjoy going to the gym. Now, I've had quite a few gym memberships in the past, and I always stopped going, but she's never had one. I never in a million years thought that I would get my wife to join a gym. And now we are those people that we do enjoy going to the gym. You know, we do it together. It's time together, time at the gym. It's been great for the two of us. So if I can help, like I said, one person get up and move forward, become a better person than they were yesterday as far as health and wellness and everything goes, then I think that everything will be worth it. You know, we're only here for one life. Let's live it the best that we can and try to make it as the longest that we can. That's all for me. Check in for the next video. Please subscribe, hit the like button. Everything helps out. Let's get this out there and see if we can educate some people on the diet that we're currently doing, which is the keto diet. And everybody have a good night. Peace out.